Alright. How do y'all, and welcome right on back. Made it back over to KLA. Let's go have a quick chitty chat with the Hammets. Hey, I found your bitch. Welcome. So if you would have taken the cart ride back here, you'd be just thrusted into this cutscene immediately. I think it plays out slightly different. If you come back with them, but it's roughly the same cutscene. Not really. Yeah, let's get to getting. Hesperia. And the continent west of Angara. Well, we ain't getting there anytime soon. Yeah, just a little cutscene. Let the door to the underground passage open, so we should have a look. Well, let's do just that. Once I find which way it was again. This way. So that's now permanently open. We can head down to the KLA tunnel, where we can now get these chests that we saw earlier. Money, smoke bomb, lucky metal, and a pot. So they came in through the, not really. Anyways, they came in through the secret passage underground to keep Hammet hidden. And now we can block this water flow to get what's on the other side. And what's on the other side? Penis! By a penis, I mean a chest. Where we get these spirit gloves. So it boosts elemental power. These I actually do like having on Ivan as I mean, it just boosts his already pretty hefty damage. And the gate up here is now open as well. grapple. And that brings us out over here to the alternate entrance to the Kale Tunnel. And yeah, that's how you're supposed to get over here. Hopping on down. He won't let us through. Fucking rude. But with that, we will go ahead and see you all back on the other side over near Tolby. Actually, we'll see y'all with the cave here, mostly because there is some sections that I've yet to explore. Honestly speaking, I don't think there's really anything of note in here that I really care about grabbing. Fairly sure there's a chest or two, maybe, but it's just not worth going out of my way to get. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna continue on. Take down that gnome. As we now need to head south. Sorry if you hear that in the background. We got a helicopter driving by. Live right up next to a hospital, so it's medevac. Level up! Alright, let's make our way to the next town. That, like I was talking a couple episodes ago with the Colosso stuff, that whole doing it without the use of synergies at all, no moving the blocks out of combat or anything like that, is going to give rise to something interesting in the second game. I mean, just ignoring the whole hilarity of the ludonarrative dissonance over, you know, them saying, there's no way we're going to win unless we specifically cheat. Never mind the fact that that's just hilarious. We've also got the hilarity of what happens later. We got a hard nut. A hard nut to crack increases defense. Cathedral there. Yielding. Now, I just had Captain Crunch recently, I don't remember it fucking up the roof of my mouth quite as much as it did when I was a kid, and by that I mean one bowl of Captain Crunch has my throat sore, like it's been scraped up. And what's weird is the generic, the Kernel Crunch or whatever the hell it is, generic one, doesn't do that. Probably. So if we need it, we do have an item shop over here, of which I will go on in here so I can grab the Water of Life. And we'll buy the other ones later when I have the money for it. Alright, so I could go south to the deserts. Brutal Troll. Yeah, don't ask me how that reminds me of it, but it reminds me, I remember when Brutal Legends came out, way back when, and what I remember the most about that game is not the gameplay, not the fact that it was basically an Overlord knockoff with maybe a little bit of Diablo shit mixed in. It's that Jack Black got super pissy over his game Brutal Legends not winning the fucking Video Game of the Year shit. Alright, don't get it twisted or anything like that. I appreciate Tenacious D's music just as much as the next person, I think. I just don't like Jack Black as a person. And definitely not as an actor. Something about him just rubs me the wrong way, especially when it comes to the whole personal touch thing of, whole personal touch thing of you know, just outright throwing a tantrum at the video game awards because his didn't win the best of all time. Great musician. Not so much in terms of acting or douchebag. Not you guys. Talking about the Jagoff tornado, not tornado, listen. Talking about the Jagoff riding by on his loud as fuck Harley. Anyways, the whole gimmick for this place is you get caught up in tornadoes, cast doubts to get yourself out of said tornado. Most tornadoes will just teleport you out. However, there is one that we do want to go out of our way to get swept up in. For now, Virtuous Armlet. Uses, restores 100 HP. We'll go on and give that to Mia. A Kobold. And an Acid Maggot. No, definitely don't get me wrong. I want to like Jack Black. I do. Love his music. Have for a very long time. Doesn't change the fact that it just kind of rubs me the wrong way. And definitely don't get me wrong, his work in Psychonauts 2 was definitely admirable, you know. Did amazing music, his acting in it was a lot better than most of his works. But still doesn't change the fact that the guy just kind of rubs me the wrong way every time I just think about his shit other than music. And I'm definitely going out of my way to fight every one of these tornado lizards because they are really good for experience. Unlike a lot of the other pseudo mini-boss things that we've encountered over this time, the only two that I actually view as worth fighting are Mimics and the Tornado Lizards. Condemn. Okay, good. That didn't to kill, or that didn't kill him. Well, prime opportunity. Pop a revive. Comes back with full health. There we go. 669, Water of Life. 520, 547. What's it called? 547 points. Oh, I did forget to, in kind of listening to what the guards were talking about during that cutscene, you can surmise what you need to do in order to deal with getting through these tornadoes. As they're talking about carrying heavy buckets or barrels. Why would you need to carry heavy barrels through a desert? Or what kind of thing would you need to carry heavy barrels through a desert? What would be in the barrel? Water. What skill activates water? Douse. But we get Wish Well now that Mia is level 22. So Wish Well heals twice the amount for a surprisingly lower amount of MP than you'd think it would be. So 160 across the board for only 13 PP. That's less than half. Less than half of what it should be comparatively, because, you know, looking at Fly and Fly Well, you've got 4 and 8, so you'd naturally think 9 and 18. So yeah, naturally speaking, just kind of hotbar gals. We're gonna finish this guy off, then call the episode. Alright. We'll see y'all next time. Cheers.